Right, hey everybody, we are actually in the eye wall of a slightly stronger Ada. It is unbelievable. Whipping here.
This old job is always causing stress.
I'm touching the truck here.
All I ever do is work. I don't get no rest.
Man, I got some video footage.
Night is on the way.
Crazy. Let me see if I can get outside.
Down in trouble water.
You just wouldn't believe how much rock in the truck is. Oh shit.
Oh, man, drunk donkey IPA. Let that magic mango chase my blues away.
We're in the eye of Ada here in Key Largo.
Among my friends.
Tremendous
I
weather.
swear the page goes live.
Coming in. Currently. I'm semi-protected here by my truck, so no worries, but semi-protected. I don't want to get the camera wet, but man, the trees beside me are completely sideways. I'm not sure what the gusts are, but definitely this is the tropical storm. I think we're seeing a little higher gusts. I got the back turned right now, and trying to keep the camera from getting wet. We're in Key Largo. We're in the eye of Ada.
All right. It's a good tune, right? Anybody dancing? I didn't know it was so jamming at the end there. What's up, everybody? Good morning. It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Oh, slept in a little bit today. God, it felt so good. I don't think I ever slept past 8 o'clock in a whole year. It felt so good. Oh, man. So what is happening out there, man? We got December the 4th. Can you believe it, buddy? It's already December 4th. Christmas is what, 21 days away? It's crazy. I'm not too sure about these later Thanksgivings. It kind of rushes everything, right? I mean, seems like when it's an early Thanksgiving, everything, yeah, you get at least a month, you know. Now it's like, oh my God, it's December the 4th, right? What are we going to do, buddy? All right, so we're going to just be chill today. We have a lot of weather to talk about. Got a cold front coming early next week we're going to chat about. We had snow flurries the last couple days for folks in the South Carolinas. That was big news the last couple days. South Carolina, North Carolina got some flurries on the ground. Not a lot stuck, but what's up, Miss Shelley? It does change, doesn't it? Isn't it like sometimes around the 23rd? I know it's always on a Thursday. What's up, Mr. Steve from Gulfport? What's up, Elizabeth? What's up, Jim from PA? What part of PA, Jim? We got YouTube over there cooking. What's up, Ace Man? What's up, Miss Jenny from Choppy? What's up, V Flood from Spring Hill? James? Cold out there? Yes, it is. It's the third Thursday. Okay. But sometimes it's earlier. I'm telling you. Seems like it's some years it is. I'm telling you. Go back and look. Some years it's a little bit earlier. Maybe. I don't know. But I know Easter's all over the place. Easter sometimes is early in March. Well, it is what it is. How about that? What's up, Teresa from Winter Haven? Ronald from Ocala, what's up? What's up, Juan from Columbia? Used to drive that route all the time going to Charlotte. 26, 95, 26. It was 38 in Kissimmee. Holy cow. That was, what are you doing? Wake up. Thanksgiving is whenever they tell us. All I know is good food. I want more. I want more. I would love some turkey about right now, actually. A little hungry right now. Got a big day today. We got don't you yawn. Got a big interview today, so my plate is full today. We have world's deadliest weather flying over from England, and we're doing a big interview today. They're coming over to talk about some hurricane coverage from Milton and Beryl that I did. So it should be long. Should be fun. Dogs should be a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. What's up, Mr. Ryan Anderson? Good morning, Miss Bobby. How you doing? What's up, Bill Barber? What's up? Hey, it's Maddie. But we got that, and tonight I'm heading over to Volusia County. Where I'm doing a big conference over there in Volusia County tomorrow morning. So I'll be over there. So we'll be live next Friday. We're back to our Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. We'll see what kind of weather we got. We got a little bit of talk about the weather. A little bit of weather coming up. Nothing major. Next cold front's coming down early next week. Mark Hall picked up his bulldog, 33 pounds. Yes, this is a little guy. He's only like 12 pounds. And Hunter's very little. Hunter's only like 9 pounds. What's up, Mitzi? Good morning. Good morning, Teresa. He is pretty cute. David from Tallahassee, what's up? Bill Barber. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I judge. So I yeah, Shelley. So I judge holidays based on pulling out the stuff in the attic. Easter, we have a couple bins. I always like when Easter's over because we have a big break before I have to pull things out again. Then we got Halloween. We have some Thanksgiving stuff, and then we got Christmas, which is nice. I got my archway lights put up last night. I have arches across the sidewalk synced to music, which came out really good. So I got that done. All I have now is a tree out front, and I'm pretty much done. Everything's in stages. I do things in stages with lights. Seems like our neighborhood. What about you all? Our neighborhood seems like they got more lights this year than ever. Or at least it's early. It seems like people have decorated a little bit early this year. But all right, so we're going to talk some weather. This is our Daily Brew brought to you by our great friends at ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. We love them to death. Getting ready for the holiday season. Definitely want to support them as we have a lot of Christmas parties and weekend shenanigans. So if you're living in Florida, make sure you stop by them first if you got a choice, and let them know you supporting them, because of MWP. We really appreciate their support through the years. I did not dress the skeleton in a Santa hat, Mitzi. I put the skeleton away. It was a chore. What's up, Mike Soul? Hurricane hangover. Well, it was a busy hurricane season. Hurricane hangover is a real thing. Ain't no doubt about it. Let's put that up. That's kind of funny. I posted that today. I took Julie's car out yesterday, and the tire light was on, and I'm like, got all panicky because I'm like, oh God. But they were all four the same. So it's always a little hint, if you check your tire pressures, as long as all four are the same, then you know they're all down because of cold weather. But one would have been bad, but they were all like 28 or 29 or 30. I don't even remember. That's this is a redneck temperature gauge in the South. When you see that pop up on your dash, it's cold outside. You don't need a thermometer when you see that pop up on the dash. Oh, what else is cooking? All right, let's talk about some things, and we'll get into some weather, I promise. What's up, Robin? Program the rooster. 29, all four, Teresa. Yep, it happens. But I don't think the air ever comes back. That's the problem. It leaks out, and then it never comes back. So you got to put the air back. Right, Tiffany? Oh, man. Katie, Big Bride, you're not allowed to decorate? Your HOA wouldn't let you decorate until after Thanksgiving? Is that an HOA rule? Oh my God, I think I'd have to be a rebel and decorate. It almost seems like it's not American. Linda Bratt, good morning. How's it going? Oh my God. Allowed. When you're allowed. Well, I would have to push it and be, what's decorations? Like, I'd have to have them challenge me what they consider decorations or not. Ohio, a lot of wind. You finally get rain up there? Man, somebody told me, hey, what's up, Sherry Brown in Kentucky? Vicky, yeah, somebody told me the southern Ohio is in a big drought. Hopefully y'all got some rain. Mark Hall, how are the iguanas in South Florida? Did they have an iguana alert down south? I don't know how cold it got. We're going to check that real quick. Usually it's in the 40s, I think, is when the iguanas need help. Shelly, did you ever get your all sign over there? Remember you were telling us about your saga with your sign. Here, got a koozie from the weekend. Look at this. This is so cool. We gave these out. Neighbors helping neighbors. That was a koozie. We'll have Louis wear it for a second. Stay. Now, when I tell him to stay, he'll stay. Don't move. Louis is the ultimate model. Look at him. Don't move. Ah, what's up, Beth? Then Clearwater. Don't you move. At least you got your money back. Stay. You good boy. Oh my God, my boy. All right, so let's talk weather. Oh, I could hug you. Hunter's not doing too good. Julie had to take him to the doctor yesterday, and he's okay, but he's not okay. He's got a lot of medicine, so hopefully he's better today. I think the cold weather got to him. We did not make the trip to Blue Pearl this time around because that's so much money. It was a lot of money the last time we went there. There's a satellite Let's talk about that. Oh, might get the tires hot. Yeah, burnout. Man, one thing about having a hot rod in the cold weather, the tires do not grip. There's no grip when it's cold. They're like bricks. Mom's doing okay, Shelly. Kinda. It was a rough day yesterday. I'm going to go over there and see her here in a little bit. But there's current satellite, if you're wondering what the heck that is. We got a lot of clear skies down there. We got some Smoky Mountains, clouds up there in the mountains, obviously. Pretty clear across the south and the east. We got almost no clouds across Virginia, through the Carolinas, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi. Florida's got like no clouds whatsoever. I don't think there's a cloud in the whole state right now. We got some clouds across the Atlantic, which is caused by the warmer waters. Got little storms in Texas right now. We got a lot of lightning across Houston areas. That's what these little dots mean. So Texas got a frontal line. It's lingering. That's going to be the big story. It's pretty much a lingering front the next week. And then we get a front line pushing through early next week. We're going to talk about. So a lot of rain coming in Texas, upper Gulf Coast region. Thank you all. Thank you, Loretta. Yep. Thank you all. Thank you. Daniel from Palmetto. How's Palmetto doing? That's my Manatee Memorial. That's where I was born. Thank you, Miss Beth. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, everybody. What's up, Bob? Thank you, Vicky. Yeah, it's gorgeous, Mitzi. Yep. There you go. There's the current satellite. Here's the rainfall going on. There's your Texas rains, Louisiana rains, a little bit into Arkansas. A little bit of snow up north. That's your current radar. So there you go. Frontal line stuck. You can go to the service charts, check it out. This is kind of what you always do here. We can look at where we're at. You can look at this and kind of see what's going on. You got a stalled out front. It's going to be kind of bringing more rain across the upper Gulf Coast. This is for tomorrow, Thursday. A little bit of snow again. Winter weather across the northeast. They've been dealing with a lot of snow. Gatlinburg had more snow the other day. So there you go. Had a little bit of winter weather, even possibly into northern Georgia tonight in the higher elevations. But there you go. Front line cooking. Here's your frost freeze line. Currently. Forecast. You can see we got possible frost down in Florida. Cold weather, dipping deep. Current temperatures this morning had a bunch of 20s across the southeast. We were in the teens in the mountains. All of North Carolina was in the 20s. Carolina had both Carolinas were in the teens this morning. Cold snap, big time. 20s across the whole state there in Georgia. We had 20s down in Florida. 53 down in Miami. Not quite falling iguana weather, but Jack says choppy in the Caribbean. Yeah, we'll talk about that, but probably so. I believe it. Got a high pressure locked in over Florida. Anytime you get a high pressure locked in over Florida, you get a lot of winds. So yeah, we're going to get a lot of winds down there in the Caribbean coming across the basin down there with this high pressure. So those are your low temperatures. Let's take a look at what it actually was. These are your observed temperatures this morning. A little bit warmer actually. We didn't get 20s. We had 20s in Brooksville area yesterday. But we did get down in the 30s in McDill, 39. That's crazy, right? Oh, my God. A lot of this is because of the winds. So it's crazy how you can have a 48 in St. Pete, but then a 39 in McDill. A lot of it has to do with the angle of the winds. But 39, 42 here, Tampa Bay, 36 downtown Tampa. That's freezing, almost freezing. We got down to about 30s again today. We're always cold. We got a big preserve right here, so we get a lot of winds that come down. Doesn't really bother us. So we get colder air, but the influence of the Gulf around here keeps things a little bit warmer in the peninsula. Over on the East Coast, let's take a look. We had 54 down in Miami, 51 down in lower Everglades, 55 in Key Largo. We almost got out of the 60s. We had a couple 60s. Look at Key West, 61. Now, I don't know. Is that cold to y'all down there? Is 60 in Key West like a... Are y'all freezing? And almost stayed in the 50s down south. 59 here in Marathon. Big Pine Key, 59. So, yeah, pretty chilly. Colder the better. There you go. So it'll start warming up slowly now. Looks like the farthest south we got was down Port Charlotte area. We had a 38 outside of Fort Myers. Buckingham Trails Preserve right here. Look at that. Wherever that's at. A little bit off the water. 38. 37 La Belle. That's cold. That's around Port La Belle. But it's a cool little tool. Let's see how, man, North Carolina is cold. Let's take a look at that. Up there in the mountains, man, we were down to single digits almost. We had 13, Asheville 13. All these places still recovering from Helene. 13, 16, 16, 17. My God, that's freezing. I don't see any single digits there. There's a Newfound Gap. 19. Oh my goodness, 18 in Gatlinburg. That's freezing. Cold. Turn the heater on. You had an inch of snow, David, in Mooresville? Crazy, man. Ocala this weekend, it's going to be a little bit warmer. Alright, so let's see what else we got popped up here. Here's your Newfound Gap webcam. I pulled this up this morning. They do have snow. I think the road's still closed up there. You can see the sun coming up. There's a little bit of snow. There's your snow, Newfound Gap. So once they open up 441, you'll be able to see a little bit of snow. Here's the sun coming up. It's always cool. Let's get the most recent picture here. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. That's awesome. Look at that. Ah, it's awesome. That's the top of 441 there. You can see some snow on the trees and snow on the ground. Pretty cool. Gatlinburg got a little snow. What's up there, Loretta? Thank you. Thermals are on, Lisa. Oh, anyway. Alright, so there's that. Pretty cool, right? Let's see if we get any other cool webcams. That's really the only webcams I got. I don't know if I got a... Don't they have a link here? I don't think they even do. What did it look like yesterday? Let's take a look at the archive from yesterday. I know it snowed there yesterday, too. In Gatlinburg. Let's see what it looked like. I think... We'll see what it looked like. There was... Oh, it's kind of weird. It's kind of stuck. It's not doing nothing. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. That was yesterday. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, my God. That's so awesome. Look at that. Oh, my God. Look at that snow yesterday. Jeez. That's crazy. So it's melted a bunch. But look at that. Man. This is yesterday in the Smokies. That's a lot of snow. Look at that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. Look at that. Big time. So that was yesterday. That was yesterday. Look at that, man. That was crazy. Look at, okay, yesterday, today. That's a huge difference. But, wow. So they got a lot of snow yesterday. That was the Newfound Gap up there. Would you look at that? Oh, what's up, Harold? How's it going out in Idaho? Flurries in Wilmington? Yep. I saw the snow made it all the way to the Atlantic side. A little bit of flurries out there by the beach. What's up, Beth? You're welcome. It was definitely a very busy season. I will admit. We had 18 storms. Didn't get the numbers that some expected, but does it really even matter at this point, right? Here's your rainfall map. We're gonna dive into this. We got a cold front coming down. This is rainfall for 12/8, 12/9, Sunday, Monday. We got a heavy rain coming. We got a frontal line that's going to stall, and then we got a big front coming down early next week. We're going to keep an eye on that next week. See if we get any stormy weather. Things get kind of warm. Things start pulling up that warm Gulf moisture. Sometimes we get storms, so we're going to take a look at that. And we'll see. That might be the next big weather story. But yeah, cold puts you in the mood, right, everybody? Rebecca Allen, Shelley. All right, so let's talk about next week. All right, because we got a little bit of weather coming. Here's your rainfall maps, Wednesday to Wednesday. This is kind of telling you what's happening. So we have a high pressure locked in over Florida, which is going to kind of keep things from happening. But all that moisture is going to get pumped up there to the upper Gulf Coast in the next week. So winter weather might disappear for a little bit, but this is going to be the next weather system right here. As we get a front come down early part of the week. But this is 7-day rainfall total, so pretty much not much for the East Coast and Florida. Green is less than a half an inch, so that's more like a dribble here and there. Steve, what's up, buddy? No, I never did check the Atlas. Never even heard of that, actually. I have the Rand McNally Atlas, but what is this? A little bit better Atlas? So let me Google that. See what it says. I just pulled up my Amazon. Okay. I see it. Well, you know what? I might get it. I just Googled it. Lamori. I see all the states here. Maybe I'll get it. Okay. I'll check it out. Steve, I'll check it out. Great detailed. Okay. Hey, why not? Maybe I'll just get the Atlas, keep it in my book, my truck. They had a bear walking down Gatlinburg. Yeah. When we were there, they had a bear that was kind of walking around. I didn't see it, but Marianne Boatwright, what's up? 27 degrees. Tallahassee, cold. We're looking at the rainfall maps for the next 7 days right here. Let's get a look at it. We'll go to tropical tidbits here. We'll just kind of give you an idea what's it looking like for the next 7 days. So we're going to see a lot of rain in the western Gulf, upper Gulf the next several days. Little front lines pushing back down tomorrow, but not a lot of moisture with it. Maybe some dribbles into Friday. This is a flattening front line. There's your high pressure. So we might get a couple little flurries across South Florida, maybe tomorrow and Friday, but not really showing much. This is Friday. It kind of dries up over the state. But here's your next setup here with high pressure blowing in. We got a front line rolling in here Saturday. Here's Saturday morning. Heavy rain across Texas Saturday morning. Here's Saturday night. Here's Sunday morning. There's a lot of rain Sunday. Look at that into Louisiana. We're going to be watching for some possible storms with that. There's your high pressure locked in over to the east. And over Florida, heavy rain Sunday. Then here's your frontal line. This is Monday morning. And then it gets a big push into Tuesday. Here it is. So it kind of fizzles out. Everybody in the East Coast wants to know about rain. Well, maybe Monday, Tuesday. Maybe Tuesday. This Tuesday. Maybe. We'll see. This is the front line next week, early next week. And then we get another push coming in. This is where we might get storms on Tuesday. Finally gets a real push in. And really looks impressive midweek. So this is kind of what we're looking at for next week. This is like the next big thing. 994 pressure. Could be stormy. Anytime you get pressure below 1,000, something to keep an eye on. Backside snow wrapping around. Could get deep down in the Tennessee, Kentucky area. We'll see about that. But there's the backside snow. This is a big front line next week, Wednesday. And so we might get some good rains for the East Coast. And everybody there is hoping to get some rain. And it pushes on out of here. And look at that. By Thursday and by Friday, nothing. Bermuda might get a little bit. Doubt it. So that's what we're going to keep an eye on is next week. All right, let's take a look at the Euro. This is your next big system. So here's next Tuesday morning. Let's take a look at the Euro. Tuesday morning. There's Tuesday morning. There's your front line. Tuesday. There's your low. A little bit higher. There's your Euro. A little bit higher, but 984 pressure. That could be a significant storm for Wisconsin and Michigan there. We get a 984 pressure system up there. Almost blizzard-like here on Tuesday. Here's your front line Wednesday. Pushing through. So there's our next big front. Next week. Midweek next week. There it is. See it? So that's kind of what we're looking at. Every time we get a week out, things are always, iffy. Here's the 00Z GFS. There's heavy rain on Monday. Pushes through a little bit. Down into Florida on Tuesday and Wednesday. There's Wednesday. Gets a final push on Thursday. And then it's out of here. So definitely midweek front. Storm Prediction Center not really talking about it yet. They did talk about it a little bit. Their discussion. Let's see. A lot of uncertainty. That's the biggest word in weather right now. Everything's uncertain. Harold, I feel good. I woke up late and I'm good. Thank you, buddy. It is cold. Storm chasing weather, Mr. Hall. Maybe. What's up, David? Chrissy, good day. Yeah, oh God, teeth removed. You got an outdoor Christmas party, 12/11? Brandy? The hell, who has a Christmas party on 12/11? Is that even a weekend? Mary Ann, mom's okay. Yeah, she ugh. We'll find out today. It's been a rough couple days for mom. But I'll be there hanging out with her here in a little bit, so she's not liking all the surgeries, that's for sure. I think it's catching up with her, all these being put asleep for these surgeries she had to do with her legs and then her hip, and then yesterday they had one. So that's 3 in like 4 days, and it's tough to recover. But long range, let's keep the trend going here. Uncertainty in the upper level pattern, but positively tilted trough, which is the front line from GFS. Significant cyclogenesis. Euro's showing a cyclogenesis. Negatively tilt. Negatively tilt would be more like, more of a front like this. It's kind of bringing in more storms. So they're going to monitor. Uncertainty remains high. I just laugh at it. Every weather report says this. Every tropical update says the same thing. There's an extreme level of higher uncertainty than usual. I've never read a tropical report that said that things were certain, or any weather report that said things were certain. It's always things are uncertain. Well, of course they are. It's the weather. I mean, just tell us what you think. Tiffany, yeah, I'm hoping it's the sedation. She's really delirious. It's kind of funny, actually, but it's not funny. But I just sit with her and, oh yeah, mom, okay. She'll start just going off on these weird things, and it's like, okay. There's no point, you just kind of shake your head yes and say, okay. Okay, mom. Yeah, nope. Don't try to correct her. And then she realizes, then she laughs. She's like, oh, I'm out there. And I'm like, yeah, you are. All right, so that's kind of what we're watching is the weather next week. I think we might get some severe weather. We'll have to see about that, but there's definitely a chance we might get some severe weather out of this thing next week. If this low pressure tightens up a little bit. Take a look at the 500 millibar, but you can kind of see it coming down. Oh, there's nothing there on that one. Where did it go? That means 700 is done too. Oh man, we got nothing. What's up with that? That stinks. Bummer. Try the. Oh man, let's try the. All right, so there's 144 hours. We kind of get far enough, a little bit. Yeah, maybe. This is your frontal line next week. This is setting up. Doesn't really go out far enough to really look. There's your GFS next Wednesday. That's a pretty good dip right there. That's significant. That could be some storms. Showing a double dip, but the main dip, the first dip here on Wednesday morning. So that could bring some storms up here as we get possible Gulf interaction. This is next Wednesday right here. There's Wednesday morning. So it does look like next week, first part of next week, we might get some storms across the upper Gulf into the Florida Panhandle. to watch. So we'll keep an eye on that. UK Met about the same. Yeah, so I think this is only Wednesday. This is Tuesday night, but even I'm gonna start using this UK a little bit more. The Korean model. That seems like it's pretty decent. Here's our next system. It's off a little bit. I don't know. We'll stay with the KMA. We'll keep the KMA for tropics. How about the UK? Yeah, we'll stick to the UK. Alright, so there's that. Anything else? I don't know. It's cold. Let's see. We're going to get a warm up. I think today was the last day of really, really cool weather. Let's see here. We'll take a look at tomorrow. Let's see. Thursday morning. Not as cold tomorrow, Thursday. We'll see some 70s in the south tomorrow. Here's tomorrow, 70s. Then we get that other little frontal line coming down. Here's Friday morning. So we'll have 30s in the upper Gulf again tomorrow. Upper 70s for Saturday. Might hit 80 down in South Florida. Huge spread on Saturday. Look at that, 80s and 50s in the Panhandle. 50s across the upper Gulf Coast on Saturday for highs. Saturday night, nothing too drastic. Here's our next front setting up. You can see the warm air catching up to it. Nothing too crazy. There's your warm air on Monday. So Monday morning it might be in the 60s. Look at that. There's your Monday morning temperatures as our next front comes in. That sometimes indicates storms when you get 60s and 70s for that. Dew points are in the 60s on Monday morning. So that usually has a little fuel for storms Monday. But here's those storms really getting going. 60s, this is on Tuesday, but look at that. So dew points really warming up, upper 60s, possible 70s ahead of this thing on Tuesday. So there you go. That's why we're going to see some storms. Dew points in the 70s on Tuesday. And there's your front line coming in. Midweek, Wednesday, Thursday. And then let's see what it's going to do. Nothing too drastic. But ahead of the front, look at that. Here's Wednesday. Look at that. Ahead of the front next week, Wednesday. Look at those high temps. We're going to be back in the middle to upper 80s on Wednesday. Next week. As our next big front comes in. Let's take a look at the Euro for Wednesday. Down in Florida. Euro's not as aggressive, but still 80s. It's funny, the Euro used to be so aggressive with temperatures, but it seems like it's actually not anymore. So if you're looking for a good beach day next Wednesday in the Florida Peninsula, Brady, your grandma was a trip in the hospital. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same way. All right, so there's that. Quiet. So again, if you didn't come in on Monday, I got the website all transferred over to winter maps. So there's all kinds of winter maps now on the website. Snowfall, low pressure tracking, interactive snowfall map, frost freeze lines, ice, wind chill, all that good stuff. It's around winter. This is a cool map. I really like this map. This is telling you all the ensemble members for our next low, which is so important because, 982 low pressure area really brings in some winds and stormy weather with it. So this is a good map. Any low pressure that comes across lower obviously impacts the mid-Atlantic and Northeast a lot more, but that's our current low pressure system. It's deepening, 1001. And this tells you how far out it goes. So it's expected to be here on 12/6. Right now it's currently coming across the Atlantic, Canada, called a clipper. I learned a new word this week. I never really understood what the clipper meant, but clipper means it's just clipping the upper parts of the United States. So, yeah, we're always live. To all the comments yesterday, like, give it a rest. The hurricane season's done. I'm like, okay. But I always still talk weather. 26 in Ocala, Isabella. Oh, my goodness. That's freezing. Yeah, clipper. Clipper's the word of the year, Bob. I just... Ski reports. That's a good one, Tracy. I don't know if I have that on here. Maybe I should add a ski report. That might be a good one. Current ski reports. Let's see. That might be a good one. I don't know. I thought I had one. On the snow, ski reports. Oh, this is a good one. Look at this website here. Maybe I'll add this one on the snow.com. Oh, this is out west though. Hey, why not? I could add it. I could do West Coast snow reports. Wednesday high of 72. Where's that, Lisa? Where you live at? It's always good too to kind of look right here. This is a really good map. So like even for me, like if I wanted to verify next Wednesday, let's say, I don't know if it's going to go out that far, but Oldsmar should be high of 80 on Tuesday. It doesn't go out to Wednesday, but we'll have mid 80s on Wednesday here. You can see the general warm up. Hey, another cool tool here is look at this one. Forecast points. Look at this one. So if you click on this, it gives you the graph. Let's take a look at that. So this will kind of give you, it defaults to downtown Tampa, but it's kind of neat because it kind of gives you this kind of stuff. So this is 68, 70. You can see the general warm up. We got a little front coming down tomorrow on Friday, but there's your warm up. 68 today for a high. 80 on Tuesday, but it'll warm up by Wednesday. Heat index at 81 on Tuesday. It'll be hotter on Wednesday. Precipitation, Tuesday obviously it's 18% precipitation because the front's coming in. Cloud cover obviously higher, but it's kind of neat. It's a cool tool. Gives you heat index, temperature, wind speed. This is all prediction stuff. Sky cover. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. And you can drag this around a little bit, which is kind of neat. You can go to Oldsmar. Let's say Oldsmar right here. There's Oldsmar. And you can see your detailed hourly forecast. ideas. And you can see a general warm up through next Wednesday.
Where's Mama?
Right there, Herb.
Is she okay?
Yeah, a little better today. What's up, Lisa? Oh yeah, Lisa. There you go. Well, you'll be a little. See, one thing that's tricky right now is we have temperatures in the Gulf are still warm. I mean, we're still in the 80s. The Gulf Stream. Look at that. So we're still pumping some 80s all the way up. You know, coastal shelf waters are cooler. Yeah, 72, 73, but still in the 80s in the Gulf, which is crazy. If you look at the anomaly maps, you can still see we're still above normal. Way above normal for this time of year. Now, shelf waters are cool, but the waters that are pumping in from the Caribbean influence our weather a little bit more along the coastal areas, so things stay a little warmer. What's crazy is the anomaly map here showing how much warmer, the waters are compared to this time normally. But yeah, the tree lighting was good, Loretta. Yes. That was fun. They had snow machines on the roof. Definitely, the kids loved it. So the water temperatures, look at that. These water, just crazy. Look at that. The Gulf Stream is 4.95 degrees above normal for this time of year, which is crazy because coastal shelf waters are 4 degrees below normal. Doesn't even make sense. It's colder, obviously, shallower shelf. The waters cool down the shallower the water is. So our shelf waters are cooler than 4 degrees, but out in the open Gulf, we're 5 degrees above normal. Look at Texas, man, 4 to 5 degrees above. And this influences things because when we have these storms coming in next week, this is fuel for storms that might not be there normally. So that's why we got to pay attention to possible storms next week. Because of those warmer Gulf waters. So Tuesday, Wednesday next week, we're going to have a funnel of moisture out ahead of the storms, and we'll see if we get any type of storm system that could be something to watch. You leaving?
Mm-hmm.
Where you going?
Practice.
Practice? And that's what we're going to look at here is the vorticity map. For next Wednesday. Right there. Boom. So, a lot of instability next Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Here's Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. So, we'll see. I think that'll be the next big weather system to watch would be next week. Here's the Euro. Right there. Not as aggressive as the GFS, but there's Tuesday, Wednesday. So anyway, what's up, Mr. Hall? Yep, got 2 parades this weekend. I like it a lot. Hey, Katie Haley, what's up? How you been? I look for ski reports for the Northeast for sure, Christine. Thank you, Steve. Yep, appreciate that. I'm going to go see her in a little bit. Like I said, we got a big meeting today coming in. So we got the folks coming in from England today. World's Deadliest Weather coming in from England, and we're doing a big interview today. Talking about Beryl and Milton, so it'll be an interesting day. Then I head out tonight for a big conference over on the East Coast. Then we'll be back live on Friday. So Friday we'll be live. All right. Friday, we'll be back live again. What else? So we'll chit-chat for a few more minutes here, and then we'll sign off. I'll keep it on the Brew Crew for a little bit. But yeah, snow. How about that? Snow yesterday in the Carolinas. We had a lot of snow coverage, which is odd on the east side of the mountains. Don't normally get that. It's kind of hard to get snow on the east side of the mountains. But they did. All right. Anything else? So we got the British accents coming, Mary. Yep. The lady's name is Claire that calls me from Britain, and her name, or she's got the sweetest British accent. It is so delicate. I wish I could do it. I wish I could mimic it, but I really can't. Without disrespecting. I don't want to disrespect. Katie, where's your next cruise? Oh, you're leaving Friday. New Orleans. Oh my God, Katie. Where are you going? Because we got a big storm coming Tuesday, Wednesday next week. Where are you heading? Heading for a storm. She is our storm chaser. Cozumel, Jake. Oh man, look at you. Well, I don't think it's going to go that far south. So you should be okay. We'll see. Let's take a look. I don't think that front. We'll see how far south it goes. So next Tuesday, there's our front line. GFS a little more aggressive for Tuesday. Kind of fizzles out. So this is next Thursday. You'll be all right. The GFS next Thursday kind of fizzles out. I don't think it gets too far south. You'll be all right. Look at that. You'll be good. It's going to be hanging out early part of the week, Monday. There's Monday. Euro. GFS. And then on Tuesday, kind of lingers a little bit. There's your high pressure pushing it. Kind of lingers Monday, Tuesday, next week. So when did you say you're going? You guys are cruising fools. Gotta love it. So all my Florida fans, listen, now that the season's kind of slow a little bit, you never too early to think about next year. Or any storm, really, for that matter. But I'm going to leave this graphic on here while we say goodbye. But this is our good friends from Direct Remodels. They give 40% off, crazy discount. Normally it's 25, 30% off, 40% off to NWP fans. They're big weather fans of ours. And they also give a generator. It's crazy. But they partnered with Furman. So if you get a house window redesign, what do you call it? Replacement. You get a free Furman generator too. So it's pretty awesome. 40% off plus a free generator if you get your windows done. Everybody's slowly getting windows. We're late to the game, but these power bills are crazy. Definitely helps with noise and insulation. On top of storm protection, 200 mile an hour wind gusts. But that's for anybody living here across the Interstate 4 corridor, I call it, which is the middle part of the state. Give them a call. So save you some big money and get a free generator. You can't go wrong with that, right? John and Dan. Big money savings. Don't wait. Save now. All right. So, hey, listen, we'll be live on Friday. We'll talk about this big front coming down next week. Nothing really in the short term to worry about. Just big rains next week. You can see it right here on the big map, 12-8, 12-9. That's Sunday, Monday. Our next front line coming in. That's really it on the weather map. A little bit of snow up there in Washington. Heavy rain down in Alaska, but that's it. Really nothing severe coming. We'll see if we get any severe weather possibly to watch out for midweek, Wednesday. It would be Wednesday of next week. I think Tuesday, Wednesday next week. If we were to get any severe weather across the upper Gulf Coast. But we'll have to see how that low takes shape. The GFS showing a lot deeper low, but only 1,006 millibar. It's not that bad. But anytime you get a low dipping that far south, we can get some storms out ahead of it. That'll be next Tuesday. So not a lot of confidence on it. There's your GFS. Here's your Euro. A lot weaker low pressure area. So not really thinking we're going to be stressing about it yet. So we'll keep an eye on it. All right. Makes sense. Cool. All right. Well, we'll see you on Friday. All right. Have a great Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in, as always, in our slow season. Christmas lights are just about done. How about you? I should go get Hunter. Hunter had to go to the doctor yesterday. Let me go get Hunter real quick. Oh. Where, buddy? Hey, buddy. You doing okay? Come here. Come on. Oh, you're so good boy. Oh, Hunter. Oh, they think he might have ammonia, actually, or possible trying to get ammonia. So they got him some medicine. Good boy. Let's hope he gets better. All right, let's hope you get better, buddy. You feeling better today? Steve, got all your lights up? Good for you, man. Does it seem like your neighborhood has more lights up this year early? Ours sure does. Seems like some years everybody waits till the last second. This year it seems like everybody's caught up pretty good on lights. Brandy, he probably didn't need to be outside the whole time. What are y'all talking about over there? What's congrats? What are you guys talking about over there? Are you getting a new roof, Brandy? Cool. Is that because of the hurricane? Yeah, I don't have to pick a new roof. I'm just going to pick the same color. Oh, Helene, look at that. You did get a new roof because of Helene. Good for you. Yeah, I think he'll be all right. I don't think he needs to go to blue. Was it blue pearl or something? Last time we went there, it was more money than he cost as a dog. It was $4,000. Hey, Lisa, how is your cat? I mean, they get ammonia, right? They get, he's okay, though. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. I think he's doing okay. I think he feels a whole lot better today. You feeling a lot better today? You need to just relax and take a little nap. Yeah, Bob, it is thousands of dollars to go on the Blue Pearl. Jeez, Blue Pearl, that's what it was. And they make you feel so guilty. They're like, sign this piece of paper, and otherwise you feel like guilty when you say no. No. Here's what your dog needs to live. Sign this paper. Then you feel guilty by saying no. Because you're like, oh, what do I do? Yeah, he looks bigger online, Bob. He is little. Look at that. He's only 9 pounds. I mean, come on. He's so little. Melissa, hey, new name there. Thank you, Melissa. Appreciate that. Mom, yeah. I need to go see Mom right now, actually, so I'm going to take off. All right, buddy. You go, boy. All right. Well, we're going to leave it on the Brew Crew for a little bit. We're getting ready to mail everything out. Shelly's been working with Julie when it's our big end of the year blitz on Cap 5 t-shirts, Christmas cards, calendars, stickers, koozies. Big thanks to all the subscribers throughout the year that makes this possible for what we do, and we really appreciate it. We got we got a big diehard crew of supporters over the years, and really appreciate that. So my dog is the #1 breed right now, Priscilla. That's pretty cool. But we made him #1 before he was cool, right? Chilly down in Miami, I believe it. How are the iguanas doing down in Miami today? Were they? Did they issue an iguana alert? All right. Well, that's all I got. We usually go to 10. Oh my God, it's 10:30. We'll be back live on Friday. Keeping an eye on things. Put those Christmas lights up while things are slow, right? So there you go. And that's about it for me. So we will we'll see you on Friday, okay? 9:19 a.m. Don't forget, if you still want to support our big charity that we've been pumping our money into, we're going to write a big check next week. But if you haven't followed us, if you want to win a free Furman generator, right there, and help out and do some good, click on that link right there, and you can go and donate online, and all the money goes to charity, and you have a chance to win a generator with compliments of Furman power equipment. So we're trying to put together one big ass check to the State of Florida Foundation, which is a really good foundation, Florida Disaster Foundation, and we're going to be raffling off a generator next week. $729 generator, and do some good. So we're going to be announcing that probably next week. Today is what, Wednesday? Probably next week we're going to announce it. Hopefully we'll have over $12,000 we can donate to the state's foundation here, the Florida Disaster Foundation. But again, big props to Furman for doing that for us. And they gave away a generator last Saturday, and they're giving away a generator now. And State of Florida will be very grateful for our page, Mike's Florida page. We try to do a lot of donations throughout the year for different things. But since Florida was hit with 3 hurricanes this year, plus an invest down in South Florida that left a lot of flooding on the southeast side of Florida, there's been a lot of folks that need help. And the Florida Disaster Foundation definitely is first on the spot to help out and get through the red tape quicker and help people out. So there you go. So if you want to support, thanks. We also have a t-shirt where proceeds go to the same charity right here, store #1 on the top of the webpage. And we have a really cool looking t-shirt, Neighbors Helping Neighbors, that all that money goes, or all the profits go to charity with that. So we're going to be using this t-shirt more throughout the year next year. Once, anytime we get any sort of a, unfortunately a natural disaster or anything that we can help out, we're going to put this T-shirt out there and raise some money and then mail a check out off to whoever needs it. But it's a cool looking shirt. So if you want to help out that way too, you can do that. And good part of that money goes to charity. So that's our little way of giving back. And we do a lot of charity throughout the year. Definitely, Mike's Favorite Page, we support a lot. We've done a lot through the last couple of years. Don't ever advertise it that much, but those that know. We've made a lot of donations throughout the year. Things that mean a lot to me and things we run across that need help. But this is hopefully a little bit larger charity that we can help people out. So appreciate it. All right, we'll see y'all on Friday. Okay, have a good hump day. Whatever that means. I guess it means we're in the middle of the week. Like a camel. Camel hump. Camel toe. Hunter.